Oh shit.
We live, baby. We're here. We're late, but we're here. Welcome, everybody, to the Fresh Takes Gaming Podcast, episode 40. 4-0. The age I'm turning this year, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
Yes, I know. I'm going to be old. Halfway over, one foot in the grave at this point.
Easy fucker. I'm 41.
So, yeah. Welcome. This is a podcast. We used to stream it live on Mixer. Won't touch on that. We went to recording format on YouTube, but we're now back on Glimish because FTL is life. And yeah, I am your host, Evan, with my co-host, Nick.
What's up, everybody? How you doing tonight? It's weird, man.
It's weird. It's weird streaming again. It's been like
crazy.
A year at least. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Coop. Yeah, nice to see you in the chat again, buddy. But yeah,
hey,
so
what's up, Coop?
What we
Game
do
with
here?
Paul. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you as well for the follow, Game with Paul. So what we do here, we just kind of go through some of the news in the video game industry, streaming industry, whatever may scratch our fancy for that week or two, and we kind of discuss them real quick. And then there's an overarching topic for the show that we discuss. We're gonna keep it pretty light since it's our first time getting back into the streaming. It's different. It's weird. It's so weird.
It's very odd.
It's weird, like seeing
what
chat.
I'm tripping on is I'm watching the stream while we're talking, and there's maybe
that's right.
It's like a slight tiny. It's it's barely noticeable. There we go.
Well, I was telling you when we were doing the countdown on the show. Literally, the countdown timer in the stream in OBS were like synced up, so it was crazy. It was nuts to me. So. Yeah, that's what we do. So, what are we going to go over? We're going to go over some patch notes. Patch notes are our topic of our section of the show where we talk about kind of what's going on behind the scenes with the show. We like to be transparent, keep everybody up to date with things that are going on. So, first off, we did have our 100 subscriber giveaway winner from our YouTube channel. You can check that out at youtube.com/freshtakesgaming. If you ever missed the show live, you can always check it out on there the following Monday. So... that's what we're doing. We can have a vanity link now. Don't cut that. youtube.com/freshtakesgaming. We got it. They finally unlocked it for us. It took them like 3 freaking weeks, but we got it. So we're awesome. Now easier to find. Hopefully it helps us in the algorithm, all that fun stuff as well. If you'd like to support the show, well, one, you can now subscribe right here on Glimish. Subscriptions are open. You can go ahead and subscribe for $5. We get half of it. Glimish is awesome enough to go ahead and cover the other. Or they take the other half of it, but with that they cover all the fees associated with transactions. So you can do that. You can also scroll down on our profile and go to buymeacoffee.com, our page on there, and you can buy us a coffee or become a member. And there's some exclusive benefits to that. You will get blog posts. You will get entries into giveaways that no one else gets. You will get a day early access to the show recorded. So, an exclusive Discord. Our Discord server. You'll get exclusive access to a channel for members only in our Discord server. So where you will have direct access to us and input on some of the show topics. Whew, that's a mouthful. I think that's it.
Yeah, I was about to be like, damn.
One breath. Okay. Breathe again. Hey, you can do that now. You don't have pneumonia anymore.
I kind of can.
So.
I'm almost back.
I'm back, baby. I'm back. So. Let's get into things, man. First, what's going on with you, Nick? It's been about a week and a half. You're on the recovering side of your pneumonia. It looks like you've fully kicked it now.
Yeah, now it's just getting the lung capacity back up and all that stuff. But I'm doing okay. I really haven't been playing any games. I've been... we're getting ready to launch on Chubby Chow again. We're getting ready to go live and send a bunch of stuff out and do a bunch of things. We're getting ready to get rolling again. But we're kind of looking at doing some other things too. So we've been messing with a lot of different kinds of resins and silicones and stuff like that.
Oh, so there's your
I've been making some custom work of the Mempo. I got one that I did for Warhammer 40K. And that one's I'll be doing that one tonight after the show, making a hard copy of it. But just been messing with that stuff, roasted my ass off. So I roasted about 26 pounds so far and finally got everything ready. So Chubby Chow itself should be doing a IRL show maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
let's see. And
That's pretty sweet, man. That is pretty sweet.
Yeah, check a minute. So all the original was done in clay, and then I did a silicone copy, like all sorts of stuff. I'll put some pictures up in the Fresh Takes Gaming deal.
That'd be sweet. Appreciate
that. And then yeah, I'll do it for the 40K one too. But yeah, just been trying out a lot of different stuff. We were looking at doing cutting boards and shit. So really, I've just been inhaling a lot of fumes and killing a lot of brain cells. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
That's a good place to be, man. So you said you didn't play games, but you've been working on other stuff. If y'all didn't know in chat, Nick is the proprietor, owner of a coffee roasting, coffee roasting business called Chubby Chow. He is former military. He is a veteran. So if you ever want to support a veteran-owned company, go to chubbychow.com. And yeah, so there's that. That's my plug for Nick.
Thank you so much.
Last episode, yeah, because last episode we bullshitted for 25 minutes before we even got into the news. But you know what? One of the best episodes to date. I'm staking my claim.
I had them all.
that was the best. We had a lot of fun. So.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go check out all the previous episodes on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/FreshTakesGaming. I'm going to keep plugging that because we have been wanting that for a very long time and striving for it. It has been a slog to get that to that vanity URL. So, so let's get into a couple things, brother.
Let's do it.
Well, you said you're not playing anything, so I'm going to skip over the what are you playing. I'll tell you what I'm playing.
I'm ready.
Apex and Cyberpunk.
Ooh.
Yes, but I also dove into the Outriders demo, which is part of the title of this episode when it goes up. It's going to be called Alphas, Betas, Demos, Oh My.
Nice.
And I'm going to talk about that later. I'm going to talk about my experience with the demo later. That's all I'm going to say. That's what I've been playing. Let us know what you all have been playing in the chat or in the comments below if you're on YouTube watching this. Just let us know what you've been playing lately, what you've been enjoying, what you've not been enjoying. Let us know.
So what'd you go on Cyberpunk? What's your starter story?
So
Corpo,
I'm street kid,
okay,
whatever it's called.
Yep.
But I've been playing this character for a while. I've been doing a slow burn with this game. I've been playing it since it came out. # thank you Coop.
And it's a good damn game.
It is. I haven't beat it yet. I've been just doing a bunch of side missions. Like, I got this one sniper rifle from one of the NPCs in the game, and I'm just like, oh my god, this thing is just chef's kiss. It's beautiful. It's
nice.
So, that's what I've been playing, man. Apex, some new stuff out with that. It's Apex, it's fun. It's Apex. It scratches that itch. Played a little Paladins to hop back into that a little bit here and there. I've been seeing a lot of folks. Coop was also one of the people telling me about it. Was this game that's blown up on a lot of streams called Valheim. So maybe we'll dive into that at some point. Maybe I'll actually get it and play it, and we'll talk about it. It's like a Viking sim game. I don't know. I haven't done enough research on it to dig in and really speak well either way, like I'm educated on it. So maybe we'll see. Still haven't dove into Medium. Last episode I said I was going to dive into Medium. Haven't done it. Just been super busy. As you know, I'm on the Glimish design team, and I have been. This week has just been
brutal.
It's been busy, man. I have my normal 9 to 5 I do, Monday through Friday. But I'm also, at any free chance I get, like I'm looking at the Discord, answering questions, starting DMs with people that have questions, trying to help them out with stuff, whether it's OBS, slobs, et cetera. Design stuff, how to do certain things. So the team, we're all volunteers. No one gets paid yet. Knock on wood. Maybe someday.
I don't have any. Oh, yep.
So we're that's just kind of what it is, man. It's just this ragtag team of volunteers just getting it done, man. So so it's been a busy week, man. So not a whole lot of time for gaming, a whole lot of time for art and troubleshooting and managing Discord questions with the influx. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Firefighting.
basically.
Yep.
And shout out to the devs because they have been like kicking
Yeah, I'm
ass.
so impressed with what I've seen so far. Blown away.
Yeah,
I about hopped in and started watching a live stream of chickens.
Oh yeah, the chicken cam. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah. The chicken coop. Yep, that's up there. There's a guy in Dublin, Ireland, that goes cycling, like biking through the city of Dublin,
God,
and he's live streaming that, dude. I'm just like, oh man, I can feel like I'm traveling without actually,
I can do healthy shit without actually losing weight. Fuck yes.
That too. So, but that was sweet, man. Like, you see him going through in and out of cars and stuff. I was like, oh, this. I don't know what his gear setup is, but it was crispy, man. It was really cool.
I don't know enough. Like, I might still be able to almost break my leg doing some BMX tricks, but I've never done like 10-speed stuff.
Yeah, he's like just cycling through Dublin, man, and obviously he's paying more attention to what he's doing than the chat, and that's cool. So when he's at a stoplight or something, he'll interact with the chat real quick and then continue on.
Yeah,
but it's just cool, like seeing Dublin, Ireland, man. Like,
that's
like
dope.
This is dope.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
And there was another streamer that was cooking. I think it's Chef Roe Blake. I think is his name. He was just doing like, camera, microphone, single shot down on like an induction burner, cooking stuff. So he was pretty cool too.
Dope.
But anyway, yeah. So Glimmers has been good. It's been great stuff, man. And that's where we're at. So let's talk games. Let's go into games, okay? We're gonna talk about stuff, game news.
Do it.
Let's go. Let's just do it. Rip off the Band-Aid. So Microsoft. This comes to us from VentureBeat. Bethesda faces broad class action lawsuit over Fallout 4 DLC as Microsoft takeover looms.
Oh,
so, yes, not good. Not a good look. So, like I said, this comes to us from our friends at VentureBeat. Bethesda Softworks and its parent firm ZeniMax Media are about to face some uncomfortable questions in a class action lawsuit about how they treated the loyal fans of the 2015 hit game Fallout 4. And that's an annoying problem, as Microsoft is getting ready to buy Bethesda Softworks in a $7.5 billion acquisition. And the article goes on to say, Fallout 4 was a smashing success, da-da-da-da-da.
I'm surprised that Tencent isn't picking them up instead.
Right? And so some gamers that were interviewed were like, I bought the first season pass, and I was like, cool, that'll give me all the access for the rest of the game, right? This one gamer said in an interview with GamesBeat. Then they dropped a new batch. I'll go check it out just to find out I had no access at all, and I had to buy another season pass basically to have access to it. I was just disappointed. I felt like I was ripped off. This particular gamer is familiar with season passes in other games like Call of Duty and knew they often had their time limits, but he didn't see any wording to that effect on this one and really thought he was buying a pass for all future content. Simply put, Bethesda sold a season pass with the understanding that it was going to give the holders of the season pass any and all DLC content that was going to be created for the game Fallout 4 on a go-forward basis. They released a limited amount of DLC, then they released a second wave of DLC, but decided to call it the Creation Club content and artificially removed it from the definition of DLC, meaning that they promised people at onset, we will give you everything we made. And then they reneged on that promise, and they did so to their benefit or the detriment of the plaintiffs. So that's where they did something wrong.
Yeah, Coop's saying that's dirty, and I 100% agree. When it comes to Fallout 4, in my opinion, is up there with Skyrim for just how many different platforms, how many people have modded it, just the crazy lengths that people go with that game. Like, I can't really talk too much crap because I didn't ever really get into Fallout, and it's nothing bad. It's just not kind of my thing. I don't know. I don't like the VAT system, I think, is the big thing.
I never got into Fallout. Never really played them. So, I don't know. Yeah,
I'm not out any money on it. Oh wait, no, I lied. I think MJ bought it.
MJ bought it? Okay, that's fair.
Yep.
So I mean,
that's dirty pool, and I do hope that they get their hands slapped on that one.
Yes, for sure. So we are, that's just dirty, man. That's just dirty.
Yeah.
Moving on. Dirty game developers. Maybe they just need to be banned. because Illinois is apparently trying to ban video games. Didn't know about this.
All of them.
State of Illinois banning video games, and I'm just like, some of y'all may not be old enough to remember this era in the United States. There was a the wife, the wife of a particular what would you say? What's the word? Politician. That's what I'm looking for. Named Tipper Gore. You know, right? You remember this? It was like war on video games. No violence in video games. Violent video games. War on video games. And at least year that got it failed miserably, and games just got more violent anyway.
So cool. Take that, Tipper.
So this comes to us from Polygon. So an Illinois legislator is looking to ban the sale of all violent video games in the state. According to the amendments that would adjust to a 2012 law, which currently keeps retailers from selling certain violent video games to minors. It's called the ESRB, guys. Come on. The documents were filed on Friday by Rep. Marcus C. Evans Jr. in response to an increase in carjackings and violent crime in Chicago.
Has nothing to do with loss of jobs or
no pandemic, no loss of jobs, income, instability, nothing. Come on. The bill would prevent the sale of all violent video games in the state. As defined in the bill, a violent video game is described as one that allows a user or player to control a character within the video game that is encouraged to perpetuate human-on-human violence in which the player kills or otherwise causes serious physical or psychological harm to another human or animal.
Apparently, My Little Pony's on the hit list too, along with Strawberry Shortcake and Friends. But
okay, sure.
But what? Now, don't get me wrong. When you buy something, is it just federal tax that's put upon it, or is it state? When you make a purchase,
right, it depends on the state. Depends on the state, I think. Okay. Certain states have sales tax.
I live close to Illinois, and I'm not a super huge fan of the state, anyways, because there's a toll road every 2 blocks.
Oh my god!
So to get down the highway, I mean, you're shelling it out.
That's ridiculous.
I seriously doubt that they are taxing that somehow, and I'd be willing to bet that that's probably one of those avenues that they haven't really looked at how that's going to affect their overall state budget, because everybody games now. It's not like it used to be where it was just us nerds chilling in the back corner.
Yeah, my grandma's basement.
Everybody games now. Yep. And those transactions start to add up after a little while. Mm-hmm. And
sure.
I don't think that they're going to want that.
No, I would agree. I would definitely agree with that, my friend. But yeah, and then they go on to say anybody caught breaking that law is going to get a $1,000 fine.
How the fuck are they going to?
You think the kid at GameStop's going to fess up to selling a 12-year-old Call of Duty?
I see. I could see busted people that are trying to use the Wi-Fi at McDonald's and shit. But how are you gonna? You got a SWAT force that's going through all the houses to check games?
Yeah, man. The Mick network is
We're
lit
gonna have
up.
marks now. It's gonna be people like me showing up. Hey guys, you want to play some of that Apex?
Right. So this to me is just one. I'm glad I don't live in Illinois, because I would be fuming at this. And 2, this is gonna get retracted at some point, I'm sure, when the next legislator comes in, or the next mayor of Chicago, or senator, whatever. Politics is hard. I don't get into it too much in politics here, because I think politicians are all I like you but love me mentality for the most part. So they're trying to grease their own palms. That's a broad generalization. I don't know any politicians, so that's all I'm saying.
That's what we need. We need the 10-cent lobby group. 10-cent lobbyists.
Facts. So I just feels tone deaf to me, man. It feels tone deaf
really
to
disconnected.
Me. It really does. No, it's really disconnected though.
Stadia.
Sick burn. Got him.
Sorry, you were saying.
Good. That was good. That's disconnected. Soon enough, the Anthem service probably will be in that group.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, Anthem, a game I was super hopeful for, which also ties into the overall topic of alphas, betas, and demos.
Yeah, I was actually really hopeful, especially when they were doing the demos at E3.
Yeah, exactly. So the whole redesign, they announced it, the game's only a little over 2 years old now. They announced, because of the loop progression, the end game in it was just, the systems in it were just not great. They announced a full redesign. BioWare team was going to be on it and do all this great overhauling. Well, now that's just been thrown in the can. They're not even, the Anthem's dead, basically, more or less.
Wasn't that the same CEOs that said that everything was good and they were getting ready to, and then they shit canned everybody like the next day? Wasn't that the same game?
No, you're
just throwing that out there.
That's Stadia. Again,
that was Stadia.
Stadia games. They're like, hey, our Stadia games team is so good.
That's right. That's
props to the team.
Awesome.
Y'all fired.
Y'all fired. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, we talked on that last show.
I'll get the lights.
Yep. So no, that was Stadia. So yeah, they end the work on what was called Anthem Next. That's what they were titling it. Still to this day, some of the best flight controls I've had in a game. I know I'm not a flight sim guy or anything like that, but the feeling of power from a character, like in Destiny, like you feel powerful. They kind of go for that feeling, and with an Anthem, you had the flight capability across all your javelin suits, and those controls felt really, really good. And that's something I still commend them for. It's like it felt really good flying around in that world.
That's awesome.
So it's just a shame to see that. I was really hopeful for it. I still own it because I bought it. So I mean, I'll be curious to see when they actually pull the plug on the servers, like what the current player base is that's active on there. I may reinstall it just to try to hop in just to see if I can even connect. I'd be interested to see that.
Huh.
So
yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, I was really bummed because I love squad-based games. I love games that are.
That's why I like Ghost Recon.
Kind of mentality. Yeah, like I love that. They're getting ready to revamp. What was it?
Oh, the Republic Commando. Yeah, Republic
Commando.
Dude,
I love that game. That is probably still, even in, maybe I'm just romanticizing it a lot from years ago, but it was still some of the best squad tactics I've seen in a long time. And I compare a lot of squad-based games to that game. So sure. I'm really pumped about it coming out. So when I was hearing about how many troubles there was, it just really put me off. Like, people were having problems connecting, and then there was usually I'm not nitpicky about visual effects and stuff, but visually when like the NPCs are all floating above you, and that's not an uncommon occurrence.
Yeah,
that's kind good. That's not a good look, man.
No, it's not a good look at all, brother. Yeah. I mean, what can you do? I mean, when a month after the game released, you can find it for like $13.
Yeah,
that's what happened with Anthem. Like, people were like posting stuff on the Reddit and stuff. Like, literally, I just paid $60 for this, and you're able to find it for like sub $15 right now.
Yep. And then what was the? I think the only other one that beat that was Fallout 76, where they started giving it away, right?
It came to Game Pass. I don't know if they actually gave it away.
Yeah, it came to Game Pass, and then it was 50% off. I remember that.
Okay. Oh, I do remember that. I do remember they cut it in half.
Like,
yeah.
That is not good.
No. Not a good look. Not a good look, bro. Not a good look. Speaking of other things, though, man, this is totally off topic. Just hit me. Well, it's not, because we're referring back to the Illinois Violent Video Games, Mortal Kombat. Have you seen the new trailer for the Mortal Kombat movie?
I've seen a little bit here and there, but I haven't seen it. Like, I've seen the I think everybody's seen the Sub-Zero thing where he grabs the end of the gun and it's like freezing it with the fucking bullet.
Yeah,
right there.
That's all you've seen?
Yeah, that's all I've seen so far.
Dude, that's the tip of the iceberg. Sub-Zero jokes.
Ice joke. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Like,
dude, it is.
That kind of
it is like, it is gnarly. Like,
I gotta see
it is so gnarly, bro.
You remember the first Mortal Kombat when that came out?
Dude, yes.
The first Mortal Kombat. Dude, I still bumped the
Soundtrack. I was gonna say I still have the soundtrack to it, man.
I know.
It had the little yin yang disc. I remember that. Yeah.
Yep. So good.
It was so good.
Another one was Cool World. I
yeah.
the soundtrack for that.
Oh yeah, with Alec Baldwin. Yeah. Was it Alec Baldwin? I thought it was a Baldwin.
Wasn't it?
I thought it was a.
Was it Brad Pitt?
No, it was a Baldwin brother.
Okay, you're fucking with me. Now I'm looking it up. Go ahead. Carry on.
Yeah, Koopa Chat says the Mortal Kombat fight scenes will be front and center of the movie. And just based on the trailer, 100% correct on that, man. 100% correct. I couldn't agree more.
No, it's my boy. Brad Pitt, Gabriel Bryan, and Kim Basinger. Basinger? However the fuck you say her name.
Wow, okay. I thought it was a Baldwin. Okay. Fair enough.
He has the hair of a Baldwin in that movie. I'll give you that.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. And
giant coif.
Yes. A coif.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look. Because I've seen a couple of the pictures of Melina. Yeah, it's Melina too. And she is looking not user friendly in that. She actually like legit looks scary in it.
Yes.
Yeah, where you're like, I would never want to see that.
No. No, sir. Do not want to see that at all. Baldwin's in Biodome. That's true. He is. Yeah. So.
Have you seen Pauly Shore's trying to make a comeback, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff. He was on Hot Ones. He was doing a bunch of shit there for a minute.
I don't know how I feel about it, but
yeah,
I've noticed.
Yeah. It's the whistle.
Oh God. Yeah, that. I can't even right now with that dude.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shut you down.
You're good, man. You're good. Son-in-law, man. That movie. But yeah, man. It's one of those weird things. Sometimes you gotta redefine yourself, I guess, as an actor or artist and switch it up. Speaking of, new report on the Nintendo Switch. See how I set that up?
Nice.
That's good, right? That's good.
Took the off ramp.
Yep. These segues, man, they're just getting better and better. Friends from Kotaku say the new Nintendo Switch with 4K output and an OLED screen will release before Christmas. We have been talking over a year now, here and there, about a potential Switch Pro or something of that.
Damn it! I just bought one.
Return it. I still don't own one because I've been holding out for this Pro version. So now, as my headphones come off, I can say I will probably, hopefully, maybe be getting one for Christmas.
That would be dope. My kids were busting my balls about getting one since it came out. They played it for like 2 days.
Are you serious?
Which kind of was my plan. Now I get to play Breath of the Wild, finally. But
It's true. I mean, you got a point. So basically, Kotaku's saying, following up on a report from Bloomberg last year, the original report was very light on details last year from Bloomberg, saying Nintendo has looked into including more computing power and blah, 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 blah. Well, that has now been clarified to say this new model will feature an OLED screen made by Samsung, which will be 7 inches across, because in the current Switch models are 6.2 and 5.5 inches for the regular and light respectively, and feature a 720p resolution. Why? Why are you doing 720p?
I know. How's that work out?
Like,
how do you drop from 4K to 720p?
4K output when
output,
it's docked.
sorry.
Probably doing a docking, yeah, not 4K native, 4K output. I don't know how it's going to do all that.
That's what it feels like Nintendo's doing to me right now, is docking me. Fuckers.
I mean, yeah. It will also, perhaps even more importantly, output 4K visuals when connected to a TV, which will make for one hell of a resolution change when switching between docked and handheld mode. Yes, we just touched on that.
Says whiplash on that shit.
Says production on the new screens will commence in June, with the displays slated for shipment to assemblers around July. So this means the new model could be ready in time for the holidays. Well, I know what I'll be looking for this holiday season. Yeah, no.
Nice.
But yeah, man.
Speaking of new consoles,
yeah,
So getting ready for Glimish, I was doing my personal page stuff up. I was doing the Shout page and trying to like check all my things between OBS and whatnot. Killed my streaming Xbox. Like had everything plugged in, everything was good to go. Hit power, heard a pop, smelled burning electronics like instantly. I was like, no.
No,
it's dead.
You know when you hear the pop and you have that smell, you know it's forget about it.
You just instantly get sad.
Fuck. Oh, dude.
So I'm down an Xbox, so I might have to flip the bill and actually upgrade, and I might do that for the streaming one. Come down and just do the Pro. So it's not the 500. I think it's like $300.
Yeah, the Series S.
Yeah, Series S one.
Yeah.
So I might do that. That was my big news that I forgot to say earlier.
Man.
I killed my Xbox.
I'm sorry, bro.
So I've been playing PlayStation 4 down here like, motherfucker.
I'm sorry, man.
Hey, what's up, Take About?
Welcome. We're just talking. We just actually got through some of the news stories. We're getting ready to get to the overall topic of the show, which is alphas, betas, demos. Oh, my. So. Oh, my. So, thinking of, this alpha launch with Glimish, thinking of the demo of Outriders I recently played, thinking of my overall experience as a gamer for 32 years. A while now. I'm an old fart. Yeah. I'm an old man. Don't let these boyish good looks fool you. I am old. Okay.
Yeah, these ain't frosted tips, y'all.
So yeah, I just was thinking about that, and I was like, okay, well let's have that discussion. You and I, we've been on this earth for a while, and we've played many different things in many different states, and used many different services in many different states. So when someone says the term alpha, whether it's to a service or to a game, what does that mean to you? What is your expectation around that word or that term?
I think it's actually a lot different than a lot of the new gamers that are out there. Because I remember when you could buy PS Magazine and get the demo disc in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the rare collection that you see on Xbox now, where it'd have like 10, 15 different games on it. You'd be able to play like 1 or 2 levels. And then later on, they messed up and put the whole game on some of them. And you could crack it and play them. But when it comes to alphas, like instantly for myself, I know that there's going to be issues. I go into the game expecting it to crash every 2 minutes. Like I expect it to have like serious problems, because that's why it's called an alpha, and that's why they're doing it, is to kind of get that everybody as a game tester so that they can get that data so much quicker, So I don't really see a problem in it, and it doesn't put me out personally. Like sometimes it gets frustrating, and if it does, I just chalk it up to, it's an alpha, I can turn this off and be okay with it.
Sure.
Betas, I expect a little bit more, but when I get my game, it better not have the alpha beta problems. And that's what we're seeing a lot of now. And I think we've had a couple shows where I've expressed my displeasure with some of that.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
And I don't know. Is it unforgivable? No. I usually get over it pretty quick, but I'm the kind of guy that'll go to a really horrible movie and still walk out and be like, yeah, I got my money's worth.
Yeah.
So the eternal optimist, I guess. I don't know.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
What about you?
So for me, an alpha means that, and this is, to water it down the most, is like it powers on. Right? Like
right.
It gets to a boot screen.
I can get through the start screen.
Right, exactly. Like I can get to the boot screen.
Yep.
Can I navigate the menus? Probably not all of them. Are the menus even there? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's in. I think sometimes that gets lost in what an expectation is for an alpha, and just even talking about Glimish here. This is an alpha launch. We are legit not even a full week into an alpha launch of a brand new streaming service.
Yes.
And it's proven to be, to me, better than everything I've seen out there to date. Well, granted, issues that come with an alpha. disconnects, server problems, scaling issues. That's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Much like with an alpha in a game. Like, you may just be in the middle of a mission, just boop, resets your system.
And
or, you kicked back out to the start screen and lost your save or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But is it enjoyable? Like, is the alpha, is the gameplay there, right?
Yeah.
So, if the gameplay hook is there and it has you at an alpha, it's going to be improved upon, at least in my mind, on beta and demo and for release. So, for a beta, in my mind, because those are two different things, an alpha and a beta means they are trying additional feature sets they want to include on the full release, right? So, that could be...
They've reached the bottom layer of what they wanted to do. Yep.
Right.
It's stable.
Right. That could mean they've opened up some more of the open world aspect of a campaign, or they're trying a 4v4 multiplayer type mode lobby that they want to include at some point with other type, then expand upon that at release. Then a demo. A demo to me means here is a slice of the finished game.
Of the finished product, yep.
Let's talk about Outriders.
Oh, no. That segue has a lot of just foreboding. I'm not even going to lie.
Dude, I don't like shitting on people. I don't like shitting on games, and I don't like shitting on devs. I don't, and I'm not going to.
That's the first go. Okay.
Like, it's like when someone says, "Why don't you sound like an asshole or nothing?" Well, that means you're getting ready to say something that's gonna make you look like an asshole.
Oh yes.
Right. I don't want to shit on people or games, but I'm about to shit on them.
Nice.
So Outriders, kind of the powers class based third person shooter a la Destiny, a la looter shooter like Borderlands, Division, kind of duck and cover kind of like Division. So I fired up demo. I was like, okay, I'm kind of excited for this. Kind of a very simple character creation. Nothing like super detailed like you get into with like the Korean RPGs or MMOs, right? Like where it's like
which are gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah, let's be honest, but they almost go into too much detail for my personal taste. I'm like, I get that. I don't want
80% of the budget's in the
character creation. So I go through and create a female character. I change hair, a little makeup or whatever, facial markings, things like that, body height, weight, all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's what she looks like. Cool. Fire up the game, playing the game, going through. Some of the VOs or some of the voice acting could use a little better work in my opinion. Some of the characters do a really good job delivering their lines, and then like my character just seems like just a lifeless shell, like with the voice acting.
Just phoned it in, huh?
Just like I guess, yeah, I don't know. So that's good to know I'm not alone, Coop. Other people feel that way. It's the voice acting in the game could use some work. And the guy, spoilers, but if you play the demo, you're going to find this out. The guy that I thought was doing one of the best jobs at voice acting, they kill off in like the first 5 minutes. Like, son of a bitch. So the only redeeming voice actor is just, you offed him.
That's why it was so good. He poured everything, like the entire game's worth into that.
Yeah. So
maybe you could look forward to flashbacks or something.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. And so I'm going through, I'm playing the demo. The aim feels a little too loose. Like I didn't take enough time maybe to dial it in. That's fine. That's a preference. And then you eventually get your powers. You pick your class. I picked a Technomancer. Maybe I picked the wrong class to start with. I don't know. I didn't seem to really enjoy it. And then all of a sudden in the demo, there seemed to be some sort of like difficulty spike. Like unneeded. Like literally it was like maybe my 4th encounter. And
shit got real, huh?
The shit got real. And I just got frustrated with it. It was like, this doesn't seem to make sense to me. I don't know. like I'm getting hit by something, but I can't tell what I'm getting hit by, which is super frustrating. And I keep dying. Like
Was there no kind of like HUD indicator telling you what direction it was coming from or anything?
No, it's like your screen's like flickering flashing a certain color to let you know you're taking damage. But I'm like, where's the damage coming from? I don't know.
Are you standing on a spike strip? What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking everywhere, but then there's guys rushing me at the same time. I'm trying to figure out because they're rushing me, not shooting at me, rushing me to like melee. And I'm like, well, how am I taking damage right now? So signposting with that wasn't too great. So didn't really care for that. I'm gonna try to start a new character and maybe choose a different class and see how it progresses, just to say I've completed it, because I haven't completed the demo yet.
Why not? It sounds so enticing.
Let me tell you. So the other thing that bothered me too was the jarring of the cutscenes. So I have a high refresh rate gaming monitor, as you know, playing on PC, capable PC. And so like in game, I'm getting like 144 frames per second. Like, okay, clear out this section, cutscene, with some dialogue between two NPC, with my character and an NPC, and like just drops to 30 frames, not even 60 frames for the cutscenes, 30 frames. I was like, oh gosh, it's hurting my eyes.
Wow.
So
sounds like you're not alone though. It sounds like a lot of people have been complaining about the same stuff, according to Coop.
Yeah, it looks that way. So I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not the freshest of takes, but I hadn't been really paying attention.
You're sitting here. We were talking about alphas and betas and demos, and you know what popped into my mind was like a open alpha, Subnautica.
Okay.
Subnautica was, and it was well done, and it was one of those where they changed some stuff, and by the time it got to the end deal, it was really amazing.
Okay.
But you got to, because I was early on the train when it came to console, and I got to play all the way from when it was alpha, when it went to beta, and then when it was actually a finished product. And
okay,
I love that game. The game's amazing.
Never played it. Heard good things.
Oh, it's good shit.
I'll have to try it out
really
sometime.
messes with your sense of direction, though.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, it's like Minecraft except 360.
Gotcha. Yeah. That's crazy, man. But yeah, so back to that Outriders thing, and like, dude, like, the frame drop bothered me. Voice acting, signposting, not enough of it there. As far as like certain areas where you're taking damage, you don't understand what's going on. But then the one thing that got me, that I was just like, I can't right now. Like,
I'm gonna go read a book.
Okay, all right, man. Like, my character, I took time, a little bit of time creating her. She is, relatively, none of the characters are really bad looking, all right, that you create, all right? She's attractive, right, sure. Legit, dude, like
Earl in the cutscene. My name's Gina. Oh, fuck.
More or less, like, legit, there's this one cutscene where you're, like, facing her, she's, like, by an NPC, and you see her, and she has the derpiest look on her face with these, like, you ever see, like, those Halloween teeth where, like, they're just, like, overly sized and big, they're, like, chiclet gum, like, just sitting there, like, like, just big grin. I'm like, what the fuck is up with her face right now in this scene? And I tried to get a screen capture of it, but I wasn't quick enough because I was just like, oh my god, this is hilarious.
Playing, like the Muppet version of Melina.
It was, yeah. Dude, I was done. I was like, oh my god, I can't right now. So.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm like I said, if I could start another character, and that same thing happens with the other skins characters, I'm gonna try. I'm prepared. I will screen cap it.
You're like right there. I'm
like,
ready.
Outriders bringing the derp hard this year.
Derp award goes to.
That's right. Out derpers.
Fantastic.
So that's that was it. So for a demo where this is a slice of the real game, again, that's what I have in mind. Like, this is a slice of complete playable microcosm of an aspect of the game that is complete.
Yep.
Right?
Well, if you compare it to Assassin's Creed or Andromeda,
sure,
I think those are all versions of that kind of same genre.
Yeah.
Of train wrecks with cutscenes.
Yeah, sure. So, and again, it's all expectations. Like, this is my expectation of what a demo should be. This is my expectation of what an alpha or a beta should be. right or wrong, you know, and I'm not envious of anybody, any game dev or studio in that position to put out an alpha, beta, or a demo, because of everybody's varying expectations, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, in chat or in comments below in the YouTube when this goes up, let us know what you expect an alpha, beta, or a demo to really be. That'd be great, because Nick and I are kind of seeing an eye on this, but you know, it's everybody else.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I don't know. Maybe some people are just good with like their characters doing the T-pose all the way through the level.
It's like,
yep.
T-pose all day.
That's so good.
So good.
It's better than Praise the Sun. It's more effective too. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Big facts. Big facts, my dude. But yeah, you know, that's kind of what's going on, man. That's the discussion. We're happy to be here on Glimish for an alpha.
Yep.
I think this is Rockstar. We have had in the almost 50 minutes we've been streaming, I don't think we've had any disconnects, honestly. Like, I had to refresh my browser for the stream, but I didn't get any.
Refresh it once.
I didn't get any notification OBS that I had an actual disconnect. So, yeah. So
Paco, I never saw you.
So that's what's going on. Okay, so
yeah, I haven't seen it crash.
I hadn't got any.
Been pretty quick the whole time. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've had no drop frames in OBS. I haven't had any reconnect disconnect messages in OBS. It's been great. It's been great for an alpha. And it's all about what your expectation is. Going back to the beginning of the topic here, what the expectations for an alpha or a beta or a demo when it's relating to games or services.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Glimish FTL. That's where it's at.
Yeah, I'm digging it. I am very excited about this platform. I'm very excited about where it's going and what's been going on. So
yeah, I think we should finish with an unpopular opinion.
Is it your turn this week?
I don't know, man. I've lost track.
I don't know if I have one.
Coop says yes, please. Coop has told me many times via Discord that he misses unpopular opinion. He loves unpopular opinion. Which is a segment of our show.
My last one was people getting people shitting all over Cyberpunk, right?
Yeah. So, yeah. I have an unpopular opinion. I don't know,
Oh, do it.
This is gonna ruffle some feathers, bro.
Oh man, I'm excited.
This is controversy to like another level. Okay.
Is it the Taco Bell $5 boxes suck now, or?
No, but you can min max your $5 box combo. You just gotta know what to do. Like, okay, yeah. There's hacks for this, bro. I'll fill you in. Okay, so
yeah, you gotta teach me.
So if you were to order, okay, $5 Taco Bell box, right? You can pick like 3 things from different items. So here's what you do. The items you need to pick to get the most profit or the most value. Dude, I don't make this crap up, man. Like, I legit wrote it down.
I'm waiting for the Excel spreadsheet to come out.
I will do it. I will do it. Me and Taco Bell don't mess around, bro.
Taco Bell, I'm waiting for the sponsorship, man. I'll sign.
Any day. So,
I'll sell the fuck out quick.
Exactly. Look at these 2 faces, all right?
I know, yeah.
Come on.
I didn't get this double chin from fucking around. Like,
let's go, right? Put the Chihuahua away, okay? We all remember him, okay? Right. It's a has-been. This is your future. Me and him. Anyway, if you ordered these items a la carte, they would equal to $9.84.
Holy shit. Okay.
But you can get them for $5 in the combo box. Okay, I'm letting my fat boy shine right now with this match.
I am pumped.
Okay, so let's just
double the money.
Exactly. So what you need to do, the cinnamon twist and the nachos and cheese, those are a wash. Okay, those don't really play into anything. Those are both the same price a la carte on the menu. They're like $1 item. What you do, you get yourself a cheesy gordita crunch. Okay, as one of the items. out of the first section or second section. But then the other item you get is the beefy 5-layer burrito.
Oh,
okay,
tasty.
Because those are the two of the most expensive items on the menu a la carte. So, cheesy gordita crunch, beefy 5-layer burrito, or you get the beefy 5-layer burrito and the crunch wrap. Those two, so it's either cheesy gordita crunch or a crunch wrap. Always get the 5-layer burrito.
Taking notes.
Discord, baby. Hey, if y'all want to join our Discord, you can click. There's a link thing there in the Glimish profile, the little Discord icon. You can click that guy. Also, at the very bottom of our profile, there's a big icon for it. You click it, join it. We'd love to talk to you, get you engaged in the community. If you're watching this on YouTube or listening to it on audio podcasts around the world, the link will be in the show notes or below the video in the description. So,
I'm still waiting for the unpopular opinion.
Back to the unpopular opinion. Got me fired up with talking about Taco Bell again. Damn it. Unpopular opinion. All right, here we go. This is.
Oh, I'm bated breath.
I'm like so gripping my chair, bro.
So ready.
All right, you ready? And I'll have to tell you where I'm coming from with this one.
Yeah, no, I will let you present your argument 100%. This better be fucking good at this point.
We see why it's gonna. Oh, I think it's unpopular. It's gonna ruffle some feathers. Women streamers are inherently better at streaming than men. And it has nothing to do with the content as it does with the physiological makeup of women. Biological and physiological makeup of women. And I say this because I've had a mom. I live with my wife. I've worked with many women in my professional career. And here's why. When you are streaming, what do you have to do?
Multitask.
Exactly. As a guy, I'm going to tell you right now, I am usually singularly focused. I can't multitask well for crap compared to my wife or the women in my profession. Okay? Now.
We went a different avenue than I thought we were going to go with this, but yeah, okay.
Okay. Are you disappointed? That hurts. Aww.
I'm not disappointed. No, I actually 100% agree. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think that's just fact.
Well, I think if you put this out on the internet, it's going to be an unpopular opinion.
Multitask a lot better than men can.
Yes. So streaming requires a lot of that, right? You have to focus on your gameplay, your chat, switching scenes, doing stuff. Like there's so many times, like if I'm streaming, I don't even remember switching my damn scene to the gameplay scene. I'm still in like big camera mode. I'm just playing my game.
See, the one that gets me is that for that, and this is just knowing myself, this isn't so much talking like for all the dudes out there. Just for myself, I know that when it comes to first-person shooters, I get tunnel vision bad. And especially if it's very fast-paced or if it's Battle Royale style, I'm not really interacting with the chat. Like, that's not happening. So I avoid doing those when I'm playing or when I'm streaming.
Yeah.
For that reason. There's a couple streamers out there that I actually am very good friends with, but I ended up unfollowing because they don't talk to chat at all. Like, I just can't stand it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. It's. I think women do really well at it, and anybody, regardless of gender, if they can play a first-person shooter that's high intensity, and they can still keep up with chat the entire time,
sure,
I'm nothing but impressed. Like,
absolutely, I 100% agree.
Who was that? It was she was one of the Xbox ambassadors, and I can't remember her name, but she played and still plays Overwatch. But I mean, it would be crazy. Like the entire team fight, she's getting kills, like doing heals, slamming ults the whole time, and the whole time she's like just keeping chat going the entire time, and it would blow me away. Like I would watch her deal and just be like, I don't know how you do that. Are you really playing?
Yeah, right. Is this not a VOD that you're just streaming?
You fucking with me?
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, that's kind of where it's coming from. Like I'm saying, like I'm not saying like dudes are bad streamers. That's not what I said. I said women are inherently better at streaming than men because of their innate ability, from my experience. Again, it's unpopular opinion. It's not unpopular fact. Okay? So before you all start trolling in the comments, check yourself. Okay?
Fuck it. I enjoy reading hate. So
That's true too. That's true.
makes me laugh.
That's it, man. I mean, I think let's look at Rose. Rose, she was a friend of the show, right?
Yep.
She's a streamer. I'm super impressed with her ability to like legit play ranked level Apex and talk to her chat. And I was like, I will. Awesome.
Yeah, that game right there. Like, I'm struggling trying to figure out how armor and shit works in that. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how people can do that.
She's still better playing Apex on stream than I am playing not on stream by myself. Tunnel vision, like
locked down in your room by yourself.
I'm hunkered in. I'm like, I got it. I'm zoned in. And she's like, hey guys, oh hey Bob, welcome to chat. She's like, oh he's down, okay, oh healing, okay shields, oh team scope, oh hey yeah I remember you did that. I'm like, what? Like, what is happening?
I'm not trying to point fingers or nothing, but it looks like he kind of got slammed in chat. Just saying.
He's mad because
that you didn't talk to him during him around, or
no. Here's how it goes. Some nights when I play, I have to not be on comms or talk so low because my stream, this mecha, okay, shares a wall with my daughter's bedroom. She's 4 years old.
Yep.
All right. So you can take all that tool baggery out of here and chat. Okay.
Yeah.
All I'm saying.
When you wake up the babies, that's not good.
Exactly. So, and I have a feisty wife who is a probation officer. All right. Thank you, sir. So if you want to come deal with that, good on you.
So you don't want to get stun gunned. That's okay.
No, I don't want my nipples tased, okay? Not for me.
Taste my nipple, bro. Taste my nipple.
So there's that. Anyway, that is my unpopular opinion for this show. Let us know how unpopular it is with you in the comments below. I'm just baiting them. Come on.
Yeah,
bring it to me.
You're just throwing it out there, casting.
Yep. So, all right, guys. Well, this is our first stream on Glimish. I think that's going to wrap it up for us this evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out and chat with us tonight. And
dude.
Thanks for
Thank you so
chatting and your input on stuff. This is kind of a low-key first episode just to kind of test the waters. We haven't been streaming in a while, so we really appreciate you being here and hanging out. And we will see you next time on the show. And remember, the best game is the game you like to play and how you like to play it. We'll see you next time.